Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Before we get started with your reading, be sure to check out my other channel, Into the Unknown Tarot. We do daily collective readings over there. So if you're interested in checking that out, the link is in the description. All right, let's get started with your oracles. Messages for Sagittarius. You have toxic relationship, fighting, codependent, misunderstanding, trigger. And on the bottom is mask, hidden motive, conceal, disguise, lying. All right, let's get the love situations. We're going to get 3 of these. Messages for Sagittarius. Two more. One more. All right, you have angry, resentment, invalidated, mistreated, being triggered. You have forever changed, a new self, lasting changes, a love that transforms, and soulmate, soul connection, a friend / romantic partner, and compatibility. On the bottom is all around them, can escape connection, telepathic experiences, your love haunts them. This feels like 2 totally different energies. Like this may be a past situation, this toxic relationship. There could be trouble with an ex still lingering. That was a toxic relationship. But this looks like someone either finding their soulmate or someone who has found their soulmate. All right, so let's get started with the tarot. So the overall energy. Tell me about the overall energy. Step parent. On the bottom is new home. This could be, what this seems like to me is someone is becoming a step parent, whether that's the person dealing with this or the other person, like moving in together, a blended family. Tell me about step parent. Two of Wands, yeah. Two of Wands, Eight of Swords in reverse. Two Swords in reverse. This feels to me like this could be a possibility where someone's walking into something they're not seeing yet. Leaving one thing behind to take action towards something else. So this could either be indicating, it's either indicating this relationship coming out of a toxic relationship into a happy, healthy relationship, or this is talking about this moving. But it's saying with the Two of Swords in reverse, there's something you're not seeing. On the bottom is the Three of Cups. Two of Wands, Eight of Swords in reverse, Two of Swords in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse. Strength. Have strength for something you're not seeing. This definitely has something to do with children, but someone's walking into something very unaware, very unbothered, very not worried. But it's like saying prepare yourself for something. Six of Cups in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse, Strength. This could even be a situation where, like I said, this is a blended family. This could be someone, if you're dealing with this, you could be with a soulmate who has kids with someone that they were in a toxic relationship with, because it's indicating like trouble. Someone isn't seeing that trouble is on the horizon, and it's connected to kids somehow. Death in reverse, Three of Cups, Five of Pentacles in reverse. To me, this is indicating like there's an ex going to be a problem, because whoever's dealing with this is very happy. This is a very happy time for someone. Unbothered, celebrating. This could have something to do with reunion, because can be reunion. This can be coming in out of the cold. This could be, I feel like there's issues with an ex, and I don't necessarily feel like it's who's dealing with this is ex. It's whoever this person is with, their ex is causing problems. Because they want to get back with the person that whoever is dealing with this is with. To me, this seems like an ex is going to cause problems. 3 cards for step parent. 2 more. Two more for step parent. So you have coach, loss, one more for step parent. I need to take right. I need to take mask. See, this is mystery. That's where I'm picking up here that someone, trouble is on the horizon. Someone's not seeing that there's trouble on the horizon. On the bottom is trap. Oh, Lord. I think an ex here is trying to use their children as a pawn, or try to use their children as a way to interfere in this relationship. Oh, my goodness. So let's see the situation. Tell me about the situation for Sagittarius. Closed off. On the bottom is held to the no. Tell me about closed off. Ace of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. And the Devil in reverse. I'm telling you, this is... See, there's the Six of Cups again. That's about children. It almost feels as though this ex is wanting to stay relevant somehow, or they're very bothered to see that there is something new that has happened here. And I feel like this is indicating like 2 people moving in together. And I feel like this is triggered an ex. This is going to be some sort of situation where it's like, I don't want my kids around this person, or I feel like, some people are like that. They don't want their kids, and that's fine, but this isn't that. This person is looking for ways to create chaos. This is intentional. This person is trying to cause problems. So, it's like they're trying to find a way to still stay relevant or stay in the forefront of the situation. I feel like this person is triggered because the other is moving on. It's like FOMO, fear of missing out or fear of being left out. Ace of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, the Devil in reverse. The World. Yeah. See, one cycle is closed and a new cycle has started, and they're bothered by that. Judgment. And the Two of Pentacles. Tell me about the World. Judgment. Two of Pentacles. See, that closed off, I feel like, is the one who is moving on from this ex. They're closed off to the ex, and that's triggering the ex. And that ex is like, hell to the no, this isn't going to happen. I'm going to force myself in the middle of this situation. Yeah. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Five of Wands. Three Swords in reverse. I think the ex thought that they would end up back together with this person. There's jealousy here, competition. This ex was toxic with the person who's moving away from them. Now they're trying to be toxic with the person they're in a new relationship with. And that person. And it's because they thought that they would end up back together with this person. Three cards for closed off. Closed off. Three cards. One more. You have blessing. Strategy. Yep. Wearing a mask. See, this section right here is talking about this person thinking that they were going to get back together with this person, and that came to an end because this person got in a new relationship. Yeah, see, their strategy is to, they could be trying to break these two up. But what I'm feeling here with this forever changed and soulmate is like, these are two people who are in love, who are happy to be starting a future together. Whatever this past situation was, the new relationship is absolutely not that. And I feel like once again, I feel like whoever's dealing with this, it's their person's ex, and they have children with this person, and they're doing everything they can to try to cause problems because they wanted to they wanted to be the focus in this person's world. Whoever, they were in a relationship with, they wanted to be the focus, or they was intending on getting back together with this person, and that didn't happen. So now they're creating chaos. They're just a toxic person. Period. So let's see the outcome. Tell me about the outcome for Sagittarius. Outcome for Sagittarius. Keen intuition. Someone using their intuition. On the bottom is waiting. Tell me about keen intuition. I bet the High Priestess will come out. Three of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. What I feel like is this is in regards to whoever's dealing with this, the new person. I feel like they're using their intuition in regards to this will pass. I feel like someone's waiting on this to pass. Three of Swords in reverse, Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yep, Temperance in reverse. There's an imbalance. I feel like someone's waiting on healing. Waiting. It's like, I'm telling you, I keep hearing waiting on this to pass. The Fool, this, yeah. And the Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah. See, the Queen of Cups here, this is the person with the intuition. It's saying this is something new for them. New, taking a risk, a leap of faith. And it's saying the other person is not going to get what they want in regards to breaking the relationship up. That's what this is saying. Saying you're not going to break my relationship up. Whatever you're trying to do, you know, if you want to try to do whatever you're going to do, go ahead and do it, but it's not going to work. We're just waiting for this temper tantrum of yours to pass. Temperance in reverse. The Fool, the Three of Wands in reverse. I don't think the person who's dealing with this is really that concerned. Yeah. But it does seem like there's the High Priestess. I knew that would come out. High Priestess in reverse. And the Devil. Yeah, it's saying the toxic person is not going to get what they're after. The person dealing with this knows exactly what's going on here. They know that the toxic person, the ex, is trying to break the relationship up. And it's just an indication here of, I see what's going on. I know what you're doing, and it's not going to work. What you're after is not going to happen. So 3 cards for keen intuition. 2 more. 2 more for keen intuition. 1 more. We have withdrawal. Libation. It looks like this ex is trying to get the new person to leave the relationship. So just heard psychological warfare. I feel like, yeah. I don't understand why people do this, but they're trying to make things so bad that this person is going to want to leave the relationship. So the ex is like, I'm going to be such a nightmare for this person that they're not going to want to stay. And that's not happening. It turns into like a battle. It's really immature. I don't think the one dealing with this is really doing anything other than just waiting the situation out and not taking any of this seriously, which is probably the best thing. The best thing to do is to, as much as you can, is just to not engage, because that just fires this person up more. Just not to acknowledge it. The best thing to do is not acknowledge it. One more for keen intuition. Vow. Yeah. Justice. So let's see the advice. Tell me about the advice. Blocking the truth. On the bottom is immediate family. This is without a doubt. Whether the person dealing with this has kids or not, definitely their person does. And it's about blending these people together. I just feel like that's an issue for the ex. Tell me about blocking the truth. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the Four Wands in reverse, and the World in reverse. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, Four Wands in reverse, the World in reverse. I think there is something that these two are not telling the ex. Seven of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. And I think it may be that these two have gotten married. They're waiting, these two are waiting till some sort of cycle ends. Seven of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. The Chariot, waiting to move forward with something. This could be two people who are engaged and they're waiting till something is over or something is ended to this is connected to this ex because there's regret here. It's in regards to marriage or commitment. There's regret here about not being able to do something due to someone's recognition of that. What this feels like to me is that something's being hidden from this ex just to prevent further chaos or prevent this person from acting out further. So it's almost like waiting on the smoke to clear, waiting on the dust to settle, whatever you want to call it, before taking action to do something. I'm telling you, this ex is like a nightmare for a couple. But I feel like the couple feels as though like this is temporary. Eventually, they're going to figure it out, and everything's going to calm down. And I feel like whatever they're blocking the truth from, I feel like the truth is being blocked from the ex. Um, that's how they feel about this too. Is once things settle down, I feel like these two are either engaged or they're secretly married. Um, Three cards for blocking the truth. Two more. One more. Eternal love. Idea, realization. See, yeah, they don't want the other to realize something. Yeah, because they don't want, I'm telling you, whoever is the couple who's together is not trying to bring attention to something that they're doing until something has ended, until some sort of cycle has ended. And I'm telling you that Ten of Pentacles is telling me this has something to do with marriage or an engagement, but they're waiting till they separate themselves from something before bringing out the truth or before the truth is known. So pretty much there's nothing this ex can do. I mean, I feel like they're doing their worst here, and it's not, they really just need to give it up. They need to accept that it's over and move on, because these two are staying together. They're happy together. So, all right, let's get the closing messages. This is the angel answers messages for Sagittarius. You have no with the exclamation point. And on the bottom is get more information. And then you have yes. So don't do something until you get more information. Then when you get more info, this seems like it's talking about this. All right, let's get the Vampire Oracles messages for Sagittarius. You have anti-hero, maverick, risk taker, rule breaker. On the bottom is nightmare, psychic protection, shield, bad dreams. Anti-hero, number 18. Says you are doing a good thing, but it is unlikely you will wear the garland of the hero or be recognized for any real contribution to the greater good. You're not the kind of being who people acknowledge, and it has been this way for a long time. This is because most people are trained to recognize what looks good from appearances, the kind of jobs people have, and the way you humans even walk and talk. And the person, the human being you are, is something that cannot be identified and classified simply, but the truth is that you have done a very good thing. You're a safe person, a good one. We can sense this from you. We wish to acknowledge the valor and the brightness that surrounds you. The deed that you have done will not be recognized as soon as you would wish, but the impact it has will ripple out through the energy of the world, and in return, you will be noticed by many, many who also will never quite fit in or be recognized despite the good they do. Do not take this to heart. Do not allow this to ever prevent you from doing what you are urged to do, and do not allow all the moments where you have been unlike your best self to define you. You are a mixture of what people call good and bad, and what is taking place now is a kind of working your way through what you feel you must do to rebalance the ledger in life. This does not mean you'll ever receive an award or be offered a hand to shake. You may even fail to be recognized again and again. But now we see you, and so many others see you too. You will find that creatures who are less socialized will trust you and come to you. The young, animals, creatures whose senses are more alert and who rely on feeling rather than what they see. You're a truly beautiful soul in parts, and yes, you have done things that have been called wrong and were, but humans are complex and they enjoy calling you wrong, for they then feel superior. And they draw attention to their supposed goodness. All are the sum of their actions and their choices within their circumstances. Even the roughest and most humble among us can become the hero, and those who are greatest and most seen to do good often are glorifying in their own virtues. Do not fear. You are a walker of the night, and yet your time will come. You will inspire love. You are more than those who cannot see you say you are. Their voices are empty. Your life, although strange, is full. Says you are displaying to humans who are thinking too much in boxes with labels that those who do good are not always going to fit a cultural stereotype. All right, Sagittarius, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.